Hello everyone, welcome to the Retro Gaming Junction. This is Camilio and we're continuing our game of Betrayal at Krondor. Sorry. Let's continue on. Yeah, so I think we need to get back to the book, the library, the big library. There's one quest we can do by going where his uncle was. He kind of mentioned it and he wanted to go there. Whatever. Feel generous. Just auto battle. I trust the game will deal with that. Didn't we go here before? We killed all these dudes. They respawn? I'm not really in position to fight here. Let's try to... Ah, shit. Yes, attack him. One. Every fucking fight. Oh, this doesn't combine. Okay. Need to buy that anti-poison. This is worth a lot. Can I make enough space for that? Hell, see. I'll just sell this. I'm selling it. There's nothing interesting here.
Come in, please.
That's it. I have to go all the way there. You're looking to stay.
What the fuck is this piece of
Hey,
shit?
Eric. How's it going? Looking to stay in Prankstone for a while. Only 30 server in a month, so we were just passing through. Got a guy who claims an actor living on one and other places about to become unoccupied. Eh. Oh, the diamond thing. No. Yes. 12 of those. Well, let's refill that. We have 12 of those, 20, 24, 8. Herbal pack. No, no. Let's refill the herbal pack. We're good. Well, no enemies looks like. That's cool. Wait. Oh no, that's the. No, I don't need to go there. There's a temple to just check out. Yes. No, that's not where the temple is. I'm not in great shape. Not in great shape. I need to kill these dogs. Evil Seek. That's dangerous. Go with this. 5. Owen was on fire. Not the dogs. Is that a temple? No. Yeah, let's go buy some of these. Yeah. Tucked away in the Mikimian countryside. Yeah, we. This is where the uncle lives. This is Corvallis. Oh, is it not? You're right about that. But Count Corvallis and his daughter Yuguin aren't here at the moment. Owen smiled, asked pleasantly, "Oh, do you happen to know where they've gone? Had they gone to muster in Kenting Rush to take charge of affairs for Lady Buswick? But you didn't hear that from me."
Welcome to the Duke's Head.
No, we're not taking that money. Let's see what's the situation of the armor. It's fine. What's that thing says? Your orders are to penetrate the kingdom and disrupt activities within to allow our invisible magician to the south of North Warden time to organize their efforts. Should become trapped behind kingdom lines. Head south and wait out in the barn we have secured for our spies. We're good. Almost. Oh. They're supposed to be here. Okay, this is bigger than I thought. Gwyn Corvallis, I don't know why you're here, Owen, but I'm so glad. I really need to see a friendly face about now. What are you doing out of Cavil Keep? We came up when some of Prince Aruta's men passed through Cavil Keep. They said there's a battle about to happen, and there were going to be troops mustering here with the Lady Buswick. Is that true? Are we really going to war with the Mordell again? I don't know how much I'm allowed to say, but there is a very good possibility of it. Actually, Gorath and I are supposed to be looking for a magician named Pug from Stardock. But with the war going on here, I wanted to make sure that you and your father were alright. Why wouldn't we be? It's not as if the fighting will get this far south, will it? No, it's just that there are several things we will need to talk about when things have calmed down. I'm just glad that you're safe. I was concerned that something might have happened to you. You're getting to be silly as I am, so what have you been eating? You're as thin as a bone. Is there anything I can do for you two? Actually, well, no. When I first saw you, it occurred to me to ask you something, but whatever it was has utterly slipped my mind at the moment. Would it bother you if I come and ask you about it later? Yeah, a few things. People there. He's busy. I don't need to bless anything. A man intercepted them, offensive in his body odor. The fellow who stood before them was brutish, his pitch-colored hair clipped just above his heavy brows, and his eyes set close on either side of his lumpish nose. Sorry, no one is to see Milady Buswick except her advisers. Get along with you, the guard said, waving a huge hand at them. The mustering captain is elsewhere. He probably has need of a pair of scullions. Irritated, Owen muttered a quick incantation and clapped his hands together, creating a flickering ball of flame between his palms. Know any scullions that can do that? Staring dully at the flame, the guard shrugged his massive shoulders. Conjure, very nice. Can you pull a scarf out of your ear? Coloring a furious shade of red, Owen began to incantation to a spell of a more maleficent nature, but Gorak clasped his shoulder. Let us be going, Owen, Gorak said, nodding to the other guard who were now approaching them. I don't think it would do either of us well if you set them one's air afire at the moment. Okay. Oh, there's a bunch of guys there. We've been there. That's... yeah, that's probably not what we need to do. I think we need to get to the tavern. Probably found the tavern, but I couldn't enter it because it was too early in the day. The tavern was closed. Tacked on the door was a note which appeared to have been hastily written. Due to a shortage of liquor, the Candlemaker's Grin is hereby closed until further notice. Tabar, proprietor of the Candlemaker's Grin. What, I missed that the first time I came here? Is that the house with all the guards? Can I force it? So that's a tavern. I cannot enter it. It was a still night, only the sound of chirping cricket. There were small candles visible through the windows. Owen knocked. Beautiful evening. Then a cloud in the sky, said the old man distractedly. They followed. Charts and graphs were littered. The man was laying the floor, staring at the sky when they found him. He answered a few of their questions. And that's it. Need rest. Okay. Are you a messenger? Not as such, but if anyone wants a message delivered. Withdrawing the note that they had found, Owen handed it over to him. It is important that this message get to someone in a position of authority at North Warden. I've had the chance to look it over, but I think what's within may affect the tide of the battle. That's so. Alright, I said it reaches no less than Duke Martin himself, but I warn you, this kind of prank, yeah. Dressed in a foot-stained apron, which seemed way heavy upon his shoulder, tavern keeper Loro approached him hesitantly. Quick drink. With no alcohol in a bar full of soldiers, I'm surprised there hasn't been an uprising. Oh, it's occurred to them. So far they're not so mean-spirited yet, we can't keep them corralled. But things keep us as they are. These soldiers will get like wild dogs, and there'll be nothing to keep them from fighting amongst themselves. The same is true down at the Candlemaker's Grin Tavern. There'll be a bloodier war than any fought at Northwarden or High Castle. Sad state of affair, Owen agreed. What if we could get you the alcohol? Could you now? You know where there might be supplies? Not precisely, no, but we'll look around and see what we can come up with. I know a few people around these parts. Check the house again? Ugh.
Cousin!
Alcohol. Some of the tavern owners here are concerned that if the men don't get some alcohol soon, there may be a riot. As I recall, your father had quite a stock of foreign wines once. That was a long time ago. Can we not talk about this now? I have a terrible headache and I'm doing the best I can to try and help out Lorna with the children. Ordinarily, I wouldn't push the issue. It seems to be a crisis at the moment. The fight at Nordwarden might pale in comparison to what might happen around here if you don't get a few of these men drunk. You'll need to find father and ask him. He might be able to speak to Lady Buswick on your behalf. I know that she used to send us wines. Where's your father? I don't know. We've had a parting of the ways. I don't know when I will see him again. I think he may be with Lady Buswick in the mustering area. I don't know who to trust anymore. I don't know who's telling the truth and who's lying to me. You remember when my brother was killed in the wine cellar accident all those years ago? He didn't die, Owen. Father found out Neville was a bastard and so he arranged for the accident. But it didn't kill Neville. And then Neville was found by some bad men and they were going to ransom him, but Neville knew father wouldn't pay. Then he found a way to use his spyglass against them and Owen, he came back as one of my suitors. I hadn't seen him since I was a little girl, and he had changed so much. How could I recognize him? He called himself Navon, and I thought, I don't know. Shh, you're babbling, cousin. Maybe you can explain all this to me after you've calmed down a bit. Okay, let's go there then. . Are we good? Not really. Whoops. Oh, wait. Well, I was backing up anyway. The mushroom captains elsewhere probably need a pair to speak to the lady. We're trying to make sure Master here doesn't turn into a riot. We're not supposed to let anyone buy. 50 sovereign. What? Yeah. And you go. We're an official business. A news authority. An authority of the Prince of Krondor, Owen said, matter of factly, and were sent by the priests of Temple of Kahuli. Are these the guys? Maybe not. No. Oh, there's 2 ounces here. Yes, I've paid the fee. Near the pasture gate and past some of the more offensive-smelling ore stalls, an older woman sat on a large oak bench, her gaze stern and unflinching as she looked in the face of the numerous military captains who were seated on the floor around her. Looking up, she didn't appear amused that her counsel had been interrupted. Yes, what is it? You bring news? Of a sort. Quickly summarized the thing. Angered, Count Corvallis turned on Owen and shook his head. I can't believe you would interrupt this meeting for so trivial issue. You did not have permission to speak, Count. If anything, they request the most reasonable thing I've heard from anyone in the room today. Most of you have been preening and prattling unlike you were cocks in a hen house. I have no more of it. It's time we address our problem here. Painting aged lines across her face, she motioned for the door to be reopened for them. You'll find that I have reserved the alcohol hidden in secret chests located near here. They're hidden behind an illusion of a mountain that was created for another purpose. The thought of an illusion of a mountain boggled his mind. The sheer amount of power necessary fantastically large. But who? It is not important. Go from this place and bear east into a small canyon. That which appeared to be the canyon's end is an illusion and may be passed through. Behind, if you shall find the chest of which I speak. Okay. East. Well, it's probably not here. Is this just talking about? Oh. It's a ton of people here. Yo, base. Owen's on fire. He's always on fire. Okay, it might be here. That's not. I don't think that's the chest that she's talking about. She talked about 3 chests. Hmm. Oh, maybe she said that. That this was an illusion. What is supposed to be an illusion? There's no illusion. She said I can pass through the fucking mountain. In there? No. When I'm here, does it look like there's a wall here? Not really. I don't remember. There's only one chest here anyway, no? It's the same one. What, as a mayor? I don't even know what a mayor was. I had to look it up. I don't think this is the place anyway. Colds? No. So we're looking for alcohol. Oh my god, the fucking... I don't understand how you can fuck up directions so much. It's like there's fucking compasses everywhere. The game is around compasses, and this is not the first time. It's like I don't understand. Like it's southeast. It's not east. She said go due east. What? Are you on fucking drugs? Like they're here and it's around here. Like yeah, east. What are you talking about? It's around here somewhere. It's this thing here. I think. Jesus Christ. Hey, east. Oh wait, it's more south than east at this point. Anyway, it's here. Probably opened this already. Oh. Maybe not. Tap, pat, neck. Let's just cast a spell here. No, not Evil Seek. Do this. That'll probably kill it. No. If I go there, will he just go around or whatever? Go there. Okay, let's do this now. Okay. If I push this here, this gonna blow up this, then I can go here. Maybe I can go in diagonal, push this thing like over here. Or I can't go there. It didn't shoot anything? Oh. I think I only need one. Look at that. Look how east it was. Ah, it was so east. Oh, it's even further up. No, no. This is not what we need to bring it anyway. was another tavern that was a little south here. Here. For all this fuss about the model, I don't know that I could do worse off. I have been a group of soldiers came in the evening. Yes. I found a long object wrapped in burlap and it over. It's a sword. My grandfather used that during the Great Rising. Okay, I think that's it. Now we go back. Oh shit! It's another one of those. Can't talk that. That is. You think you're staring at that? Answer me. Begging your pardon, we haven't come around to cause difficulties. You're lost to pass. We're no trouble to you at all. Eh. Fuck off. Is this just a long game, or you're just taking your time because you're really enjoying it, or both? I'm doing most of the quests. It is a long game anyway, even if you beeline it. It's like 60 hours minimum. It's your traditional RPG, but if you do all the quests, I think it's probably 100 hours. No, I'm not. I could even take more my time because each chapter, like I could go back to like all these areas if I wanted to. No, I did look up, to be honest, I did look up what the reward for Kenting Rush was, and I knew that it was this sword, so that's one of the reasons I went all the way back here to get that. Though he doesn't need it, we have one already. The guide suggested to bring it by ways of the Dimwood. Also, apparently I missed something there, super important. So we're gonna go back to Setanon, and we're gonna go into the Dimwood and leave the sword there. This is an amazingly deep game. I know that if you're not here every single stream, you will completely lose the plot and probably be very confused and think the game always looks the same and seems extremely boring. I don't know if that's the case, but that's what I assume. But that's not the case at all. This game is super complex. It's just there's a lot of text. Everything is in the text. Like characters do interact a lot, and what you do have impact. It's just sometimes, for example, we left a note to a messenger here in Caval Keep to bring to North Warden like information about troop movement, and that will probably help us. If I look the guide, if I like read all about it, there's probably a reason to do that. When we were here, we went into a cavern. We saved a friend of this guy, and also he said that eventually it will help us. I don't know. I'll probably won't notice it when it happens. Um, for example, one of the quests was it would clear out some enemies. So sometimes it will just facilitate your life, but it's not super obvious what you did before, what will affect. I think it's like a real RPG. It's really deep. It just doesn't look amazing. And it doesn't have any flair, you know? It doesn't look epic. It doesn't look. These characters are kind of boring-ish. Um, everything is kind of down to earth. So it's very much like the Lord of the Rings book, like the first book mostly, um, where there's not a lot of magic. No, I'm really enjoying it. I'm not completing it. I put it at A or S tier when I made the tier list. But last stream I did say at the end of the stream that since this is stream number 20, part number 24, I think. I think at 22 I was starting to get betrayal at betrayal at fatigue, betrayal at Krondor fatigue. I'm still enjoying it, but at this point, I'd like it to move a little faster. That's why I'm looking some stuff up just to move things up. Uh, yeah, let's rest. This is more interesting than Ultima 7 by far, and I'm sure I'm pissing off a lot of people here, and maybe not here, but this kind of blast every fucking Ultima out of the water. Just because the Ultima games didn't take themselves seriously, they were kind of dumb, you know? This take itself seriously. There's still funny moments. There's still like it's not like super boring because sometimes too serious, I can find it a little boring. I like to have a little bit of humor, a little bit of seriousness, a little bit of horror, a little bit of romance, a little bit of everything. A balanced game. Let's wait for the day. And we're just running all the way back. Oops. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna pay. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go sell. I need to do Here I can sell my like this was a quest. I opened up this shop and now I can sell. She gives amazing prices on everything, so this is the best place to sell everything. I could have blessed that. There's yeah. I'll take a little detour and I'll go bless that thing. I think these guys, or if not the guy, there's another place. It gives some of the best. The temple. Oh, it's just too late for the temple. I did save, so in case that's not 620. Yeah, that's the best. Excellent. 15% damage. Damage and accuracy, I think. Yeah, here this little cache here that I did not see the first time. With a bunch of spells. Well, let's learn them on the go. What is this? Oh, I think I have this one. Dragon's Breath. Pretty sure I have that. Okay, well, maybe we didn't learn. Yeah, we won't learn much here. Grief of 1,000 Nights. That I don't think I have. Okay. I don't know if I should keep this. Keeping it for now. Exit. So north, so we'll enter Dimwood, and this is where I can leave the sword. Yeah. Ah, that doesn't work. Ah. Ooh. Okay, so I could leave the sword like right here. You must keep this thing. Its loss will affect your brothers. For once yours is lost, it will soon be lost by others. Courage? No. Again, since we played a lot of this game, Temper. I know. Okay, so we leave this in here. Let's repair it first. Oh, it's not bad enough, apparently. That's it. Should we leave some other things here? Like this. Again, I might just use the map to find the treasures and stuff like that. Or even check if the treasures are useful. Because it's like a lot of battles sometimes just to get to a treasure that is kind of at this point in the game. Like, open up so many treasures at this point. We're good. Okay, so we left the sword here. We're good to go. Now we're going west. Because we are going to the library at Sarth. So we'll go south and then go back north here. Bye. This guy is crazy. He doesn't look like it. Yes. Well, just let me save here. We can just enter the temple now. Oh, we can enter the temple. Can we talk to us? No, that's it. So apparently there's a bunch of books here. I'm not sure I read them all. Let's start from here. The book we need is apparently here. A text of interest. It's a journal written by Pug titled Regarding Theories of Transspatial Gateways proposed by Macross. To you, this is the book which we seek. Responding only with a shrug, Owen began to leaf through its pages, discovering immediately the majority of it was technical documents filled with diagrams and columns of numbers with notations out the side in curious shorthand. Whatever the book contained was far more advanced than any of the things he had read on magic thus far. You might as well be writing in Keshian, Owen said, shaking his head. While searching for an index, he discovered a small addendum which related a few of his conversation with Macross. This is interesting. Something to help us find Pug? No, but something that might lead us to someone who might know something about this book of Macross. Owen replied with excitement. It says here that someone named Thomas Megarson of Elvendar once traveled with E and Macross. Perhaps this Thomas fellow will know something about Macross or his book. Smiling grimly, Gorat's eye held the dark humor. You intend then we should enter Elvendar? They will not be well pleased to see the likes of me. Why is that? Owen asked, putting the book back on the shelf. The kin of Queen Aglarana and those of my blood are enemies of old. None enter Elvendar itself save those sworn to her or are considered the most intimate of friends, he said. It will not be an easy journey. Chuckling, Owen patted Gorat on the back. After the past few months, I can't imagine this trip being all that difficult. Besides, we'll be back close to where we met near Lamut. I believe there will maybe a way through Elvendar near there. Yes, I know actually what they're talking about. Maybe I just need to click multiple times the shelves. I think I did that already. Oops. Pretty sure we read everything here. Exit. Exit. Oh, we need to rest. There we go. It's gonna be a trap here. I'm gonna get attacked. Why? $30. Let's use it, but oh, whatever. I think we did everything. I started on the right side. Oh, that's a shop. Some rope. A better whetstone. Why not? Sell this one. Good. Ambush. Yeah, leave this guy alone, please. I don't think any of these houses have anything interesting. I could have teleported, you know. I'm almost there, but at this point, who cares? But I think I should have just teleported. I have so much money. Who cares that it cost maybe $100 or something to teleport? To think at the beginning, I thought it was expensive. Over here, we need to go in between these two things. So, literally there. Yeah. So it's 6, a full dragonstone is 6 uses. Fuck it. Phew, sorry. Well, I think I'm gonna sell these. And buy some full ones here. I'm just like, this is just gravy at this point. I'm fine, but a little bit more. It never hurt. I guess. Is there no tavern here? Whatever. Oh, there's gonna be a trap here. Owen earned a sword. Oh yeah, you earned a sword, alright. Where we're going. Sleep one more time. Take some of these. Take some of these. Until you'll. So at the beginning of the game, they did mention that this it was a blocked passage, but I believe it will not be blocked anymore. To Elvendar. These are the Maccullen or something. Macaulay Culkin mites. Anyway, I'll take a little break here. We will be back. Stay tuned.
The situation has deteriorated. It appears they have the president. The Earth Defense Force has been compromised, and I'm afraid you can't trust anyone.
Hey, pal, what are you gonna do? Save the world all by yourself?
You think them sunglasses make you look cool or something?
Taking the best elements from Lucasfilm Limited Star Wars movie, the engaging heroes, the horrific aliens, the terrorizing Imperial forces, the thrilling flying and fighting, the strange settings, and the mystifying powers of the Force, and adding interactivity. Players can choose to be Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, or Chewbacca to do battle with the dark side of the Force and determine the fate of the galaxy. Super Star Wars features 14 levels, each crammed with huge detailed graphics and smooth, realistic animation. Super Star Wars is a hit. From the burning deserts of Tatooine, the maze-like interior of a sandcrawler, the Mos Eisley Bar, to your final confrontation with the awesome Death Star. All the action from the movie is here, but the outcome is up to you. Do you have what it takes to take on the Empire? Find out with Super Star Wars, available now.
It up. We have suspect contact. Go, go, go! Time to move! Hands in the air! On the ground, now! Here they come! Run! Breaching with C2, sir.
Barricade hostage situation.
Moving clear. This place is set to blow. Get now! Hands in the air! See that? Moving now. Don't shoot! Go, go! Police, hands up now!
This game has not yet been rated.
With SimCity 3000, you have more power to build and control your city than ever before. Recreate your version of the world's greatest cities using landscapes such as San Francisco or Berlin, and landmark buildings like the Empire State Building or Big Ben. Create your own unique buildings using the SimCity Building Architect tool. Then zoom in close to your metropolis as it comes to life with people and traffic in living color and full 3D sound. All new missions and
So we did this already?
Bah! I thought I had a black noodle.
Oh yeah, this guy was here. Hope we didn't startle you too badly. We're just looking around for a way to get to Elvendor. I think I've heard once it was the other side of the Great Towers. You found the way! These mines stretch all the way from one side of the Great Towers to the other. We had a collapse here, but we broke through about half an hour ago. I saw my brother McConnor for the first time in months. Oh, but there's some tragic loss too. There was a falls in the caverns and passages to it were terribly damaged. And the passages to it were terribly damaged. I don't know that we'll ever see it again. Terrible mess those Brackner made. But we can get through to Elvendar? Aye, but I advise you to stick to the main passages, as there's some windy bits that can cause some humans distress. As a common, we wouldn't let you go alone as you'd get lost, but only major passages have been cleared. You'll be safe. I'm surprised you haven't seen many cases of Quigan fever up this way, having problems with it down at the Abbey of Ishap at Sarth. Ack, is she going to talk about Borgaland? Call it by its name alright, not by that Kishian bark. Sarth was dwarven? Not the Abbey itself, no, but the caverns beneath. It was the greatest emerald mine the dwarves ever delved. The Mac Borgaland dock. It ran for miles in every direction, and part of the chamber ran right beneath where the abbey now stands. Though I understand those silly priests have stuffed the tunnels to the rafters with books, we still own the caverns now, but we made an arrangement with Mijakar Blackpatch when he moved into the keep that had been built over one of the entrances. And Mijakar still owns the mine? Aye, if corpses can be said to own anything. He's been dead a long while, even as dwarves reckon time. The mines are the property now of the brothers of Ishap, though I doubt they know how to get from their vaults the main passage of the mine. After we leave the Macmordan Kedal, which way will we take to Elvendar? I've never been there. You don't think for a moment it's going to be as easy as that now, do you, lad? The elves don't exactly invite the rest of the world in for pleasant tea parties, and I think they'll take particular exception to your Moradal friend here. Oh, he's not Moradal, he's an elf. What doesn't know the way to Elvendar? I'm no fool, and you'll be even sorrier whelp if you try that one on one of our war leaders, Thomas border rangers. They'll have the both of you hanging by your ankles from a tree in a sparrow's fall. If what I hear from my brother McConnor is true, they may even have cause to shoot your friend on sight. Why? What would they have against Gorath? Not him personally again, the Moradel. I'm not sure of the detail, but I've heard the Moradel are pressing the borders near Morelin. I'm sure my brother McConnor will tell you more about it than I. If he's not still in the Kedal, he may be on the road to Caldera. Okay, I don't think there's enemies here, but maybe. Wow. I think it's here. Boom. I think that's it. Gilder's Pass. I can't do any of my good spells against these guys. Only this thing here. It's complicated. Well, I could try all the keys I have, but no. Oh well, it's probably not that great. Fuck it, let's just fight them. I lose less health by doing that than casting spells, because casting spell can be hard on health. Yeah, they rarely touch me and they wouldn't do damage. They do about 10 damage, which is less than my typical spell. Yo. Oh. Lots of people here. Just position yourself next to the mage so that he doesn't cast magic. No, I don't need that. You don't really need it either, but whatever. Kobold climbed grunting from the pit. Gorat put an end on his sword, but the creature seemed unarmed. So after a moment he relaxed his grip. In Broken Kingdom tongue, the kobold began to speak to them of Rurag, the dragon who had once inhabited the mines. Convinced the dwarves were somehow responsible for the dragon's disappearance, they had decided to bribe King Dolgan into freeing it. "Bring us armor, grey tower plate," croaked the kobold. Without another word, the creature slid back in the darkness. Where is it on the map? It's here. Oh shit. Yeah, I was like, what is that I'm looking at? Oh, we're in the mountain. We are in the mountain. Swing across. Kill this thorn. They were not alone. Not great. Not great. Try to move away. Oh yeah. Evil Seek Max 90. Death will come quickly to those who trespass here. Leave now, or your suffering will be 1,000 times worse than that of the one now buried beneath this marker. Turning to Owen, shall we dig up this grave? Yes? I know the Rodel spies are using greatest secret caches to knock on the road. We need a shovel. Okay, I hope it's not super important what's in there. Looks complicated. Are you in good shape? Yeah. Okay. Flat as a leaf. Round as a ring. Has 2 eyes. But can't see a thing. Wait. Like glasses? Or something like that? Or binoculars? Oh, glasses. There you go. No? I don't know. The whole 2. What the fuck is it? It's the button. It has 2 eyes. Oh, okay. A button on a search, not a button in video games. Not that button. Black Nimbus. Okay. Gambit of the 8. Okay. No. Okay. Maybe I should check what these things do. Yeah, I'm clearly clicking on the chest. Anyway, there's nothing on that guy. Gilded Thorn. This one. Oh, what's in that? Is there anything 04? Oh, that's a battle. That chest I wasn't able to open has a bunch of rubies and diamonds, but we're so full of cash right now. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I thought there was a pit here. Krondor. Well, we fought these at level 1 or something like that at the very beginning of the game. I don't expect much. Let's freeze the guy for 5 rounds or some shit. If that works. Yep. There is nothing on the body. There is no body. Oh, yeah, there is a body. This is the passage. Wait. Before going there, let's explore the rest of this. Wait, is there another pit here? I didn't go there. I completely forgot. Gray plate. Did we fight some people here? Probably. But they didn't have any plate. It's just let's see in this room. There wasn't anybody here. I think there was some people here. These don't have any armor on them. See here, there was armors. Maybe. Elven armor. That's not what it wants. Standard Kingdom armor. I don't think they have this on them here. Elvendar. Hours passed, just as Owen was beginning to wonder if they would ever see the light of day again. The walls of the stairwell widened and were illuminated by dim shafts of light piercing the darkness through an oaken door. Pushing it open, Owen gasped at the marvel of the leafy canopy which spread above them. Oh, this is actually kind of different than what we're used to. Let's wait till day so we can actually see something. Ah, a lot of trees. What does the map look like? Okay, we can see something on the map. They were not alone. Gorat's pulse quickened as he saw the lone figure approach, but when it became apparent they were not being attacked,
You
he
couldn't have come
relaxed.
at a better time.
McKenna Banduck. It's an awful mess from here on out. Wyverns have come in from over the mountains and have sting things up a bit. If we hadn't been beating back flames this past few weeks, we've been through a month sooner. I don't know how many roads are passable at this stage. What kin and urine that come and help us clear out the mess and the mine left as soon as word reached us that fires were approaching Elvendar. Where did the wyverns come from? Where else, lad? The Northlands. Some new bastard Mordor leader, I hear, harassing your kinfolk. I hope you haven't any kits in it. Oh, my god. A few what? It's so hard to read this thing. A few as what had the nerve to cross over the Morrowind over already got themselves skewered. Though I know that the Prince Callan has been on the frontier looking for others, the biggest concern as yet is to put out flames and get help to those as got trapped behind it all. Prince Callan leads. What of war leader Thomas? Poor news indeed. 3 days ago, Thomas led a band of elves to stem raiders when had come from over the river near Morrowind. They bed the raiders back all right. When the melee, the warlord took a thrust to his side with a tainted blade. They had to carry him back to Elvendar, though I understand it wasn't without a struggle. Thomas wanted to stay, but word was carried back to Aglarana of his condition, and that was the end of that. Prince Callan assumed control of the patrols at that point, and Iken is still up near the northeastern fringe of the forest carving up Moradel. Does the warlord yet live? That lad has ever been a fighter, and tenacious one at that. Sooner let them cut a leg off that succumbed to this poison. I wouldn't worry. I think it took you kin for a turn, though, seeing Thomas fall. Never heard of it happening in the 15 years I've been with your folk. We are required in Elvendar quickly. You mentioned fires? Extinguishing now, though not without a fair portion of foot stomping and bucket carrying. I thought for a while the whole forest might become all one ferocious blaze, but Tathar and the rest of Queen Elgan Rana's spellweavers managed to put all to that business. Then we shall have no difficulty returning to Elvendar. I don't know I would exactly say that. There's still a fair number of those wyverns flapping about the forest, though Tathar has been working night and day to bring the biters down. Even taught Prince Callan a little bit of spellcraft, what can bend the will of these cantankerous lizards, but I understand it still hasn't put an halt to the raid. What of the dwarves? We've volunteered a few men, but as you elves don't much like outsiders in your realm, we've respected your borders. King Dolgan did send a few volunteers to help out the elf queen, but a lot of them took a terrible weariness once they entered the forest and could go no further. They must have fell afoul of one of your fabled sleeping glades. If we may face wyverns, may be wise if we had our armor repaired. Are there any armor crafters? I don't need that. No, I don't need repairs. Goodbye. Save. Owen knocked on the door. Ikari-scented pipe smoke slid underneath. Curled gently around his feet, the smell had barely reached his nose when the door was flung open and they were greeted by a smiling dwarf. Great day, come in, ladies, join us. Over his left shoulder, they could see several other dwarves seated around a small wooden table onto which they were tossing small square stones. Introductions completed, they were invited to join the game. 5 sovereign. Yeah, whatever. Standing around the table, Owen was given a stone, and after a count of 3, all were thrown to the table. Kapla, no, Klapka, yelled one of the dwarves, grabbing the stone. You lose. Yes, try again. Vodka. It's cheap, so whatever. Yes. Yes. You threw a dragon. And you all threw vodka. Did we win? Kill me now. You won everything. There you go. I guess I got some money. I got some money. They knocked on the door and waited for a reply. There was some shuffling sound. Then the door swung open and they found themselves staring down at the dwarf. Well, bless me bones, what brings you lads so far from home? He invited them into his house and offered them some fresh water for their pouches. He asked for of their journey, and they told him briefly. You've heard about the troubles being had by the elves, then? Trouble? Questioned Owen. Aye, damn this thing. Baby dragons have been attacking Elvendar. War leader Thomas has been doing his best to keep them out. There's only so much he can do. He talked some more of the attacks and of the strange rock-like inhabitants that had been spawned in Macmordan Cadal. They surprised him with a description of how they had killed one of the creatures. Thanking him for his kindness, they left. Looks like this used to be a tavern of some kind. Abandoned. Okay, can I use this? Okay. Garat halted, blinking slowly, put a hand over his stomach, then looked toward his confused-looking companion. Hold for a moment, Owen. I wish to speak to you. Why? What is it? I merely wish to prepare you for things that may transpire before we reach Elvendor. There are magics, things ancient, which have kept the Moradel from crossing into the forest of the Elidel, but I feel those things have been awakened. I may have some difficulty in completing our journey. Difficulty? What do you mean? It was not my intent to alarm you, only to assure you that no matter what may happen between here and Elvendar, I have come to consider you a friend. Are you gonna die? You're gonna die. That seems like I'm gonna die speech. Used to be a shop. Wood banged on the door with the side of his fists. After a moment, a man's voice called from inside. What do you want? Could you give us some fresh water for our pouches? Yeah, shut up. No one had answered the first knock, so Owen knocked again. Finally, Or's voice called to them. Who's calling me? We come from the kingdom. Can we come in? Ah, the door is open. Do as you like. They opened the door and entered the dimly lit room, sparsely furnished. In one corner they could make out a shape, apparently laying on a bedroll. Come in, rest your bones a minute, said the dwarf in a tired voice. With his eyes closed, as though he were seeing the event on the inside of each lid, he told them of his journey from Caldara, of the wyverns he had seen circling Elvendar. The bloody Moradel are roaming about too. Took a sword in the side from one. He rolled over and they could see the deep gash extending from his hip halfway up his airy back. Can we do anything for you? Nah, it looks worse than it is. Just need a few more days to rest up. I wonder what's here and down there. Might check. Let's follow this for now. This is what he wanted. So I could buy some here and come back. This is dwarven stuff. There's dwarves here, so maybe we'll get some. There's a shovel. Oh, anti-venom. It's only 257. That's pretty expensive. 8? No, we're good. Okay, I don't know to go left or not. Let's go here. Oh. Wow, you need this to find anything here. I passed it. Is it this? It's like right in front of me, right here. Uh-oh. And the key, useless, pretty useless key. It sounded like distant war drums. Owen stopped and cocked one ear, a puzzled expression on his face. He was about to comment on the strange sound when a cool wind suddenly kicked up swirls of dust around him. Looking up, he was terrified to see the sound was not caused by the beating of drums. It was the beating of a very large pair of wings. The creature landed, prepared for combat. Prepare for combat. Okay, we're still we're still prepared. I thought we were gonna attack it. Go. 2 wyverns. Evil Seek. Let's try that at minimum. That works. Let's do that again. Some dragons in the dark. Hey, Herringstone. Wyverns. We're in Elvendar. I don't know if you remember that. Chapter 6. Probably near the end of chapter 6. This has been a long chapter. There was a lot of missions and quests to do in this chapter. Yeah. Whoa, we're all the way here. We have passed through the mountains here. Not too bad. I just finished it. It took me about 15 minutes. Wasn't so bad. I'm kind of kicking ass, really, at this point in the game. I just have to be careful for my mage to not be... like, if I can protect my mage, everything's good. Gorat motioned for silence, though it had been years since he had led his kin through the skirts of the Elendel forest on their escape from the Green Art. The sights and smells were as familiar to him as the lines on the tip of his fingers, yet there was an unnatural feeling about the area they stood in. Something moves nearby, but it is not one of our blood or any forest animal whose movement sounds I know. I thought I was hearing something, a high-pitched sort of whine coming from the north. It is the same sound. It might be to our benefit if we were to see what the source is. What if it's something that thinks we look like dinner? If it wish us harm, better that we know what stalks us and have the advantage in attack than to allow it to come eat us when it chooses the moment. So what? You want me to go north? Can I check with this? Nothing. Something there. Let's see. We need rest. That's not okay. There's gonna be enemies. Let's not sleep here. Take a bit of that. Until yield. Well, so it's like in front of me or something around here. Oh. Can we see it? We're like on top of it right now. Yep. Oh, it's this. Ooh, 24 of gold. Wow. Not super useful. Let's go back here. I have no idea if this is where I'm supposed to go or not. I did see something else on the road. There and there. Okay. Oh. This? Climbing. Up. Is it though? Because it's on the other side. This is on... Oh. Probably that. Or 12 gold. Two things here. Well, this again. Owen was about to knock on the door when he heard loud voice that these are houses coming from inside the small house. He listened but couldn't make out what was said. He was about to knock again when the door swung open and three very loud and seemingly very drunk dwarves came charging out. All that sand on the banks of the endless sea, that's what's left of all the Brack Noors I've killed. That's right, don't you? The bragging dwarf stopped when he saw Owen and Gorath, then turned to face his friends. A look of surprise and concern clearly displayed on his bearded face. What are you doing here? He demanded, eyes shifting to something behind Gorath. We're headed to Elvendar. Best you be going then. It's quite a ways north of here, he gestured to his friend. Maybe I'm not going in the right direction, but rather than leaving, they went back inside the house. One felt eyes on his back, and they turned to leave. I wonder where they were going. They obviously didn't want us to follow them. And there was a second thing. Oh. Seems okay. I'm going to take it. No! No. What's going on? Well, I just saved over, so we might never know what would have happened if I would have said, okay, you can drink. You're just having fun, I don't know. Okay, let's see what this is. Oh. Locks, it's complicated. You can't open it. Too bad. It's okay. Oh, I saw the other one right there. Oh well. It's fine. It's probably not important. Maybe it's for a quest or something. There was one other thing. Well, chapter 6, there's 9 chapters. I don't know. You should know more than me. Oh, oh, Angry Nudes. I thought it was Emmingstone. Yeah, so we're somewhat to the end eventually. Like maybe the 3/4 in. A little more than 3/4 in. Something like that. Oh, shit. We're good. Wrath of Killian. No, we have this already. Mad God's Rage. We're getting all these spells. I haven't even checked what Winds of Aortis. Check all these spells. I have so many of them. But we haven't encountered many battles here. Like one against Wyverns. No. Okay, I think we're gonna save here. So yeah, we're gonna continue this on Monday. Tomorrow no stream. Sunday we'll finish Under a Killing Moon. So Sunday we're actually starting Shattered Steel, a mech game from BioWare. Actually BioWare's first game from 1996. Let's raid somebody. There you go. So, thanks for watching everyone. Have a great night and see you next time. Ciao. Well.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
I'll buy that for $1.
The inside.
For clothes that Tristan lost. At Bold 3 Detergent Plus Fabric Softener. Spray. Relief.
You two take care of labor.
Only intended for a plane capsule.
You don't want to die of cold. Toll free.